this segment, I want to show you a couple of different variations from a two-handed choke. Some of my favorites. Okay. So from here, Miss Alex comes up. Tell the hand behind your back, foot out. Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Sensei Joe. This is my training partner Alex LaFlamme, and today I'd like to show you a defense from a two-handed choke. Okay, so we'll get right into it. So Miss Alex comes up and she's obviously very aggressive. She comes up and she places both hands around my throat. Now one thing I want you to remember, obviously I don't want to take too long reacting here because I only have maybe 10 seconds at best before she chokes me out, okay? But in the meantime, I just want to keep my composure and know that what she's really doing is just tying up her two weapons. She's not really doing a lot of damage to me. My hands are free. I can do pretty much whatever I like, okay? So watch again as she comes up. I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to make a spear hand with all four of my fingers together, tightly together, and rigid, so it doesn't bend forward or backwards, straight. As she comes up, I'm going to drive that ridge hand right into her throat. See how it stops her momentum or even drives her back. I also maintain control of her wrist. So watch again how this happens. My left hand's gonna come up and touch her hand. My right hand's gonna go right in her throat. I peel this back. I start to apply a little pressure, pointing the fingers outward and down towards her feet, putting a lot of pressure on her wrist. Watch, as I place her into this position here, I can throw strikes. It doesn't matter. From here, I'm gonna reach around to palm, grab two of her fingers, and watch how I invert her hand up against my hip. Now watch. If I'm fighting a girl with a ponytail, I can use the ponytail as my handle and rip her back. Or if I'm fighting a male, or another person with short hair like me, I can reach around the backside of her head and grab her ear and pull. And finally, if none of those things are options, I can reach around her head, hook my fingers right on her nose, and use it as a handle. Now, as I start to turn her face, a nice alternative to a choke, because I can't always get underneath her jaw. So watch, when she tucks her, I can't always get underneath that jaw. I don't have a lot of time to mess around out in the street. So if I get into this position here where I start to peel her nose, a nice alternative would be a jaw lock, which I'm looking forward to going into further detail with you on future videos. But watch how I apply this. I'm going to be right underneath her earlobe. I'm going to slide my thumb right underneath her earlobe until my wrist hits her jaw. And then I'm going to apply pressure by pushing in and immobilizing her. Okay? So again, one more time, without me talking, I'm going to demonstrate the technique, and then Miss Alex is going to do a variation. Okay, so there's a variation of a jaw lock off a double-handed choke. Now Miss Alex will show you. Very good. So there you have it. Two separate variations from different people, different shapes, different sizes, different comfort levels. Okay, so a defense from a two-handed choke. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.